What did we study last time? Do you remember? Gap of 1 month, everyone forgets everything.
बंगला है ना
Ramanand Sanwad, verse 190. 190. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela, chapter 8. What is the verse? Read it out. Then this is explained. First, we heard about the tattva of Radha Krishna. It is explained that Rai Ramanand says Krishna is Dhir Lalit and his nature is to perform divine numerous pastimes. The Brajas Prajnanan Sham Sundar introduction is this. Ramanan is introducing him that Krishna is. Raya Ramanan said Krishna is Dheer Lalit. Eternally, his nature is to perform Kam Krida, the divine amorous pastimes. Eternally, always. He is performing divine amorous pastimes with Srimati Radhika. At Dhir Lalit Nayak, definition is given. Remember this. Vidagdo Navataranam Parihaso. He is always. The word Vidagda means, do you remember? Vidagda means Rasik. Navatarun. Parihas Visara. He is like all kind of rasas. He's making jokes with jokis and he's expert in it. He's expert in talking. Nishchintata, he's worryless, no worries at all. In his mind, there is no any kind of worry. Udveg means his mind never gets disturbed. Udveg means his mind is always calm, worry free. Priyasi Vashibhut, one who is controlled by her, his beloved. Many times it is explained, not one, many times, that yesterday I explained. How many types? 96 types of heroes. The best is this Dhir Lalit Nayak. The role of Dhir Lalit Nayak. Always. He is absorbed in performing divine amorous pastimes with Srimati Radhika. That's why day and night he is in Kunja in his young beautiful form and performing divine amorous pastimes. This is a speciality of Krishna. Chitranandan Sham Sundar, that Krishna, he is established in this rasa always. God is one with his inconceivable potency. Depending on the mood of the devotee, he manifests his form in front of the devotees. Krishna is one. He is simultaneously he is present with Mother Yashoda and gopis both. What does Mother Yashoda see? In that same Krishna, she sees a little baby Krishna. And when the gopis look at Krishna, they see their beloved Govinda. The special quality of Krishna is explained like this. To understand this is very hard because we have material conception, our material conception, material mind. We want to be able to understand this because people in this material world, by their material mind, people try to understand this, but it's not possible to understand this with material mind. But God is beyond this material conception. Jadatit. Jadatit means the Maya does not affect him. But the jivas are completely controlled by Maya, conditioned souls. That's why Jivas, they cannot even realize themselves also. That's why explanation is coming. And how Krishna is always in transcendental Golok Vrindavan. He is performing divine pastimes with Shrimati Radhika. How many stages of growth of a human? Like the young child, the childhood age, then a little bit younger, then young youthful form, and adult. Like the Keshore, till the beautiful young form, it is explained for Krishna. Like newborn baby, Poganda means childhood, Kishore. Beyond this, there is no explanation. Because when Sham Sundar Krishna, in front of Mother Yashoda, he stays as like a baby, in form of a baby. And in front of his friends, he stays in mood of friendship. Around 5 to 7 years old of age, he has with his front of his friends. It's all Govanda age, Govanda. And in front of gopis, in form of Kishore, 9 to 11 years old. The maximum 16. The pastimes of Krishna. One is human-like pastime. One is Manav Leela, human-like pastime. One is Dev Leela, demigod-like pastime. And third one is Raj Leela, king pastime. Because human-like pastime, acting as like a ordinary human, everyone thinks that he is like ordinary carpet boy. That's why it is explained. Lokavattu Leela Kevalam. God, he is doing pastimes as like a human. Depending on the mood of the devotee, in front of devotee, God he manifests his form, and depending on the mood. Like Krishna, when he entered the assembly of Kans, and that time, upon seeing Krishna, the devotees were seeing Krishna in a different form depending on their own mood. 12 different types of moods are explained. All of them of different moods were present there, and depending on their mood, they were taking his darshan. Those who are in mood of resting, those who like to wrestle, they are seeing he's like a very powerful, thick, fat person coming to wrestle us. I saw Krishna's body is like an iron, and it's very strong. The kings, they saw that the biggest of king is walking and coming. Depending on the rasa, they were taking darshan. This special kind of jewel, it's called Vaidurja Mani. It's like there are 7 colors in it, like a prism. Depending on the perspective, you will see a different color. How many colors are there? 7. Vibgyor. In the same way, so depending on the perspective, meaning depending on the mood, the darshan of God changes. Demons are seeing, oh, the Kans is seeing. Kans became afraid. He saw that it's like my death is walking in front of me, coming towards me. He became afraid. The pastime of Krishna in reality, he is performing human-like pastime. Simultaneously, Krishna is taking breastfeed from Mother Yashoda in form of a baby, and Mother Yashoda is seeing that Gopal, the little baby Krishna, on his head there is something red on his head. Then Mother Yashoda is thinking that this could be the red dust from Yamuna, near that which is on the banks of Yamuna, because my the maid servant of Mother Yashoda, she does not make the Krishna bath properly. Or after bath, Krishna has put the mud of Yamuna on his head automatically, like on his own. In the meantime, Kundalata came. So she said, this is not mud of Yamuna, this is Sindoor, red powder that married woman put. Your child is taking breastfeed. But with gopis, he is doing ras. In the Vatsalya mood, Mother Yashoda is so much absorbed. Her mood is like this. What is ras? Many ras also means like a huge festival of dance music. Like my little baby is holding the hand of other little girls and he's dancing. Mother Yashoda just thought till this, like this part. Simultaneously, Mother Yashoda is taking darshan of Gopal in form of baby, and gopis are taking darshan simultaneously in their form of their beloved. All this Leela is explained in scriptures. What is the form of Krishna? His eternal youthful form is like the eternal form. It's like Krishna. In human-like pastime, Jiva Goswami Pad's explanation is coming. Like people of healthy family, they eat nicely, they eat paneer. They're powerful, thick, fat, nice, and 5-year-old child looks like he's 8-year-old, 10-year-old. And 12 to 14-year-old child looks like he's 18 years old. In the same way, Krishna pastimes are like this. It's called Radhikya Leela. And there is Deva Leela also. The demigods with their desire, they take form, manifest their form according to their desire. Because the Deva Leela also, because Krishna also manifests many forms. Krishna, depending on his desire and depending on the mood of the devotee, he manifests his form also. That's why Deva Leela, your term is coming. With friend, he is in form of 5 to maybe 7 to 9 years old with his friends, playing with his friends. Tam Satam. Krishna with his friends, how he is playing in Sakya Bhav, in mode of friendship. Those who want to be merged with Brahma, how unfortunate they are. I think Supreme Personality of God at Krishna himself. With his friends he is playing. Subal Shridham are climbing on his shoulder. Yogis are unable to meditate this. By yogic process you cannot see this. Not even possible by Tattva Gyan. So, Idam Sitam Brahma Sukhana. The impersonalist, they taste this Brahma Sukh, they merge Brahma like this. But Krishna, Itam Satam Brahma Sukhanuvrittam Vasangatana Paradevtatena. The devotees of Dasyaras. They see opulent form of Krishna. Jivas, those who are wandering cycle of birth and death, affected by Maya, they think that Krishna is just an ordinary cowherd boy, like Duryodhan. They think he's just a cowherd boy, ordinary human. Even they started to abuse him also. And Baladev Prabhu, what did he do? With a blow, he grabbed him. Baladev Prabhu, he became very angry. He decided that he will destroy the whole Hastinapur. Krishna said, wait. He said, I will drag this to ocean and sing this whole thing. But he was asking why Baladev got angry, because the explanation is coming. Because when they started to abuse Krishna, Baladev Prabhu became very angry. Duryodhan's daughter, he abducted who? So they became very angry. They started to abuse Krishna. Said, this cowherd boy, it's like the shoe is on the head. So it's like a proverb, like considering a low class person is causing problems. So even till now in Hastinapur, it's like diagonal. It's not straight. Look. See the fortune of Krishna's friends. They lose in the game with Krishna. And then Sakhas, they climb on the shoulder of Krishna. Like you become a horse, you will climb on your back. And Krishna run away and the friends of Krishna run behind him. And Krishna, he hid himself. When Sakha say, let's boycott, Krishna will never play with him. And Krishna comes back again. And okay, come on my back, no problem. This 5-year-old child sit on the back of Krishna, and Krishna, he falls down also. See the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is holding the weight of billions, trillions of universes on his head. Now he cannot lift up even like 2, 3, 4, 5-year-old babies. This is Sakya Ananda. This is the bliss. Ittam Satam Brahma Sukhan Vrittam. This shloka is coming. Once Durvasa Rishi came in Braj, Krishna with his friends, he was playing where? On the banks of Yamuna Ramanriti. In Vrindavan there are two. One is in Gokul, one is in Vrindavan. And Krishna with his friends, he is playing Ramanareti. Durvasa Rishi came and he saw beautiful form of Krishna, and he was sitting. And in the meantime, Krishna and friends, they came and said, "Oh, you are sadhu, tell us, who is the winner in this game? You tell us." The Vasarishi did not say anything. He was just seeing. He saw a beautiful form of Krishna. It was so beautiful. The Vasarishi just kept on staring. And Krishna said, "Tell me, who won? Who is the winner in this game?" He said, "Baba, are you deaf? Are you blind?" Supreme Personality of God, Krishna, he sat on the lap of Durvasa Rishi and he grabbed the beard of Durvasa Rishi and he started to pull it. And Durvasa Rishi, even then, he did not say anything. That's why it is said, Ittam Stam Brahma Sukhanuvrittam. The impersonalist, those who want to merge with Brahma, it is called Jyotirmayi Brahma. Depending on the mood of the devotee, God, he manifests his form accordingly. God is one. God manifests many, many forms. In form of impersonalist, he is manifesting his form of light, divine light. And the yogis, they see him in form of super soul, Brahma Paramatma. And the devotees see the opulent form of him. And there are two types of devotee. One is with the mood of opulence, and one is with the mood of sweetness. The mood with opulence, they see form of Narayan. And those are in mood of sweetness, they see him in form of a cowboy. That's why God is one, but when in the mood, he manifests his form. That's what I'm trying to say here is that the pastime of God is Manav Lila, Deva Lila. And the demigods, devtas, depending on their desire, the Riddhi Siddhi, everyone has. Check. Okay, let's get back to katha. But what is the eternal form of Krishna? This one, Kishore. Eternal is so that's why among all the pastimes of Krishna, the topmost one is the Rasa Leela. Mahaprabhu said, Sanatan Goswami, listen. Listen how the form of Krishna is eternal form. What is that? Among all the pastimes of Krishna, topmost is this human-like pastime. This human body, human-like pastime, this is the eternal form of Krishna also. Like a human is performing pastime. Like the maximum length of a human is 3.5 meters, and God length of hand is 4 meter. From hand to elbow, how much distance? Like there's a limit of for humans, but for God, limit is increased. So Krishna's all pastimes. Among all of them, the best one is a human-like pastime. Gopavesh Venukar, Varahapi Ramnatavarapu. This is the eternal primary form. Who is taking this darshan? We're taking darshan of the gopis. When Krishna, when he used to play the flute, when he walks with his friends, with his cows, the form is Varahapiram Natvarvapu Karna Karnikara Vibrita Vaso Anvasu Vijantamalam. Very beautiful form of Krishna is explained. So an explanation is coming. Krishna. His eternal youthful form is the topmost. See, very beautiful form of Krishna is explained. The one who takes darshan of God, according to that they are explaining also. What darshan have you taken? That's why I explained about Radhaji yesterday. What did I explain? Do you remember the shloka now? May my heart and mind be absorbed in that land of the divine stage where Srimati Radharani performs divine amorous pastime. Where? Vrindavan. This is the glories of Vrindavan. In that Vrindavan, Srimati Radhika, with her own hands, she manifests Lata Manjari, plants, branches, flowers. Herself she is doing this, and she watches them also. In that Vrindavan, the Vrindavan is decorated with the footprints of Srimati Radhika. That Vrindavan is extremely beautiful. And where? In that Vrindavan, Khagavali. Khag means the birds. Very nice sounds with very nice oral atmosphere. They are glorifying Srimati Radhika. If you go to Vrindavan, then you can see. That's why I explained. All birds, animals making beautiful sounds. And their glory, and this is the glories of Vrindavan. Srila Prabodhanand Saraswati Pad. He manifested a unique and unparalleled scripture. The name of that is Vrindavan Mahima Amrita. Vrindavan Mahima. Two scriptures you must read. One is Radha Ras Sudhanidhi, and second is Vrindavan Mahima Amritam. Vrindavan, what is Vrindavan? The glories of it are expressed. If we don't read this book, we can never take darshan of Vrindavan. If we don't listen about this katha, we cannot take darshan of Vrindavan actually. And Vishnu Chakravarti Pad manifested very, very beautiful scriptures also. So what I'm trying to say here is that in that Vrindavan is decorated with the footprints of Srimati Radhika. It is ornamented by that. Yesterday I told you that Leela also, right? Do you remember it? Or everyone has forgotten it? That Krishna was holding his yellowish golden cloth. After seeing the footprint of Srimati Radhika, Krishna, he got so much stimulation in mood that he felt like Krishna, Srimati Radharani is standing in front of him. And then he lifted up his yellowish garment clothes to cover the sun that was touching Srimati Radhika, to protect her from the harsh sunlight. So the friends, they came and said, "Oh Krishna, what are you doing?" He said, "Radharani is here. It's the foot." They said, "No, it's just the footprint of Srimati Radharani." Krishna said, "No, Radharani is here. I'm protecting her from sunlight." Such is the beautiful Leela. And second, four pastimes, right? The first one is Radha Rasudhanidhi, verse 14. After 1 month you will forget this, no? What did I say? Do you remember? That Vrindavan Srimati Radhika is planting beautiful Lata Manjaris. All the creepers. Srimati Radharani is planting many kinds of creepers, flowers, and then Krishna entered Vrindavan. After seeing Krishna, then Srimati Radharani says, "Oh dear creepers, plants, everyone, my beloved is coming, welcome him." After hearing this, all the creepers, they bow down, they move left, right, up, down, welcome Krishna. Very beautiful mood is this. Not one, thousands of creepers, plants, flowers. When they receive the touch of the hand of Srimati Radhika, all those Lata Manjaris, all those creepers, their beauty is more increased after receiving the touch of hand of Srimati Radhika. In that Vrindavan is decorated with the footprints of Srimati Radhika. And third Leela I explained which one? Karavali. All the birds. What is about others? At that time, birds, they glorify Srimati Radhika. They make sounds. But all those birds, they are no one else. They are cuckoo birds. You can say cuckoo birds or peacocks. All of them. Deer, swans, all the birds, all they sing the glories of Krishna. They are high class exalted Muni Rishis, those who are present in Vrindavan in form of this. They manifest themselves in form of birds. And then they glorify Srimati Radhika like this. All these moods you can find in Venugit. All this explanation is that Venugit. Another explanation is Yugal Geet, the song for the conjugal divine couple. Yugal Geet. Very beautiful moods are expressed in these books. Prayogatam Vrindavane Kusume. One Sakhi saying to another Sakhi, what? Prayo Vatambo. This is Rasabha's fault, but actually, wherever whenever the prem is increased, it is more condensed, then the no faults come there. One Sakhi is calling another Sakhi as a mother, like Ma, like Prayo Vatamba Ma, Vrindavane. They're addressing each other as Ma. See these birds. These birds are no one else. These are Narad, like big munis, big rishis, manifest their form of bird there, and then they are glorifying. Sit down where? They sit on the highest peak of the trees. They sit there because they can easily see Govind from there also. If you sit there, then they see from far away. Like if you climb up on the tree, then you can see many things. You can see from far away. That's why all these birds, these big rishi munis, they manifest form of birds, and then they sit on the top of the trees just to take darshan of Govinda. Krishna will come for cow herding. There is so much bliss in taking darshan of Govinda. That's why Prayo Vatamavi Haga Vrindavane Asmin. See the birds of Vrindavan. See their love. See their prem. When prema comes, there's so much curiosity to take darshan manifest. If there is no prema, why do you take darshan? And that's why the birds of Vrindavan are not ordinary. Big rishi munis. Manifest form like this, and they're sitting there. Wherever Krishna goes, then he goes to next. Then they fly off to next place where Krishna is going. About to come. So like this explanation is coming. All these birds together, they sing together the glories of Srimati Radhika. Like sometimes there are argument of love, prem kala, between Shuka and Sari, the male and female parrot. One takes the side of Krishna and one takes the side of Srimati Radhika. and they glorify Krishna. The males wear it, glorify Krishna, and female birds, they take side of Srimati Radhika. Then they both take side of Srimati Radhika. They say, oh, Radha is the supreme. Such beautiful mood is expressed. Then all the birds together glorify Srimati Radhika. We go with the place, the Shukasari place, nearby Radha Kund. What's the name of that place? No one remembers. Or in that place? There's the place of Shukasari near Radhakonda, named something as like Vatika. What I'm trying to express is that in Venu Geets, Swami Padi is explaining what is Prabhupada Saraswati saying? The birds, Vrindavan, they are singing the glories of Srimati Radhika. They are doing kirtan, singing the glories of Srimati Radhika. And the fourth explained the fourth pastime. Yesterday I explained. You forgot? Oh man, you don't remember. When Krishna plays the flute, all the birds, they all come down. And then they spread the wings and dance, peacocks. The Vrindavan, the birds, the male, female peacock, when they hear the sound of float of Krishna, the playground of Srimati Radhika, it's called Radha Bagh. Bagh means garden, the garden of Srimati Radhika. In that garden, there are beautiful flowers. In Vrindavan there is a place, what's the name of it? Radha Bagh, the garden of Srimati Radhika. Very beautiful garden it is. Krishna is there. There are many kind of pastimes. Very beautiful kathas are there actually. When you chant holy names slowly and slowly, everything will stimulate in the heart. Pushpachori Leela, the stealing of flowers. Later I will explain. Now first listen this. There can nothing be beyond this. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked, very nice, tell me more. Rainon says, nothing is beyond this. The beautiful young youthful form of Krishna pastime, Kundu Krida, there's nothing more beyond that. The playground of Srimati Radhika, where she performs divine numbers pastimes. Rai Ramanand says, nothing is beyond this. This whirlpool of divine love is the topmost. After this, Rai Ramanand manifested his form. No, he manifested a kirtan. Rai Ramanand is saying this. This is called Prem Vilas, Vivarta, the whirlpool of Prem. Play Prem Vilas Vivarta. What is the opposite of Prem? This Vivarta Vilas scripture, Jagadananda Pandit, he wrote a book, it's called Prem Vivarta. Remember, Prem Vivarta. And Rai Ramanand, Prem Vilas Vivarta. The two meanings of Vivarta. One is, there is like a huge tornado whirlpool of Prem. Like a whirlpool, right? It's called Vivarta. Any illusion is also called Vivarta. Brahmavad, the impersonalist, it's called Brahmavad. Like they say, Rajjumai Sarva Brahma. Everyone is Brahma. Rajjumai Sarva Brahma. What does this mean? If you're walking in the darkness and there's a rope there, and you become scared, when you turn on the light, you saw it's a rope. You assumed it was a snake. In darkness, you assumed it was a snake. It's a snake, you assumed it, but when you turned the light on, you saw it's just a rope, not a snake. So this is like illusion. This is illusion. Brahman. The impersonalist is also like this. By Maya, the illusion. By Maya, the Brahma is introducing as Jiva. Like, you are Brahma. So saying like this. Now you are introducing yourself that I am Jiva. This is I am explaining about the impersonalist ideology. The philosophy of impersonalist. And they say like this. There's nothing as a Jiva. There's like no soul. Nothing. Brahma is truth. The impersonalist, this is the mantra. They're saying the ultimate absolute truth is Brahma. They say like this. There no form, निराकार ज्योतिर्मय भगवान. घटाकाश. Like if there is a mud pot and if the air is inside that mud pot, when you break that mud pot, the air gets merged with the air outside it. That's why Gatakash and Patakash. The Advaitavadis, like this, they explain. In personalist philosophy, they give like this. See if you full water in the mud pot. Okay. You full water in a bucket. How many buckets you put? Put 4 buckets. Fill them with water. The sunlight will enter the water. How many sun is there? Only one. And the reflection you can see in the 4 buckets. Now you are seeing 4 sun. 4 sun in reflection you can see. And then throw away all the water. Will you see the sun anymore? Nothing. See? Brahma is one. Nothing else is there. Jivas attracted by Maya. The jivas are introducing themselves like this. They are affected by Maya. It's very easy to understand impersonalist philosophy, right? Very easy to understand. That's why more people are following impersonalist philosophy. Because Brahma Satya, they're saying the Brahma is the ultimate truth. Jagat Mithya, I think it's illusion. Everything else is illusion, only Brahma is truth. The jivas are Brahma. They say like this. There's no thing such as jiva. They are just thinking, assuming that you are the jiva, but you are not. They are saying ultimate truth is Brahma. The impersonalists say like this. Like in a dream, you are flying. When the dream ends, then you realize you are lying down on your bed. In the same way, this material world is like this only. You understand? This is what impersonalists say. Brahmavad. This is called Vivartavad, Mayavad. In reality, what is God saying in Gita? He is saying, Mama Vansha Jiva Loke Jiva Bhuti Sanatana. Jivas are eternal. The soul is eternal. There is a form. The jivas are affected by Maya. They've forgotten their own identity. This material body, we are thinking that we are this body. The bodily conception comes. Like the shell, they shine. It looks like it's silver, but it's not silver. In the same way, jivas, they think that I am this body. They think that I am this body. The form of soul, they are not realizing anything about themselves. That's why they're absorbed in material life. Mother, father, sister, wife, all this. What is this? We are seeing them for temporary time. This is temporary truth. Like for temporary time, these relations are existing. But in reality, we have relationship with whom? With Krishna. There is no self-realization yet. Have you seen the soul? No, not yet. The soul exists. That's why this body is alive. If the soul leaves this body, then the body dies. There is form of a soul. Like we have eyes, nose, lips, ears, legs. Soul also has this. Atma Dhyan is also explained. What is Atma Dhyan? Bhajan Rahasya, this slok is there. There is a form of soul, you have to meditate upon it. Then slowly and slowly, the realization will come. This material body will die. Every life will give up this material body. And there is one more body inside this gross body, it's a subtle body. Inside this gross body there is subtle body. Man, Buddhi, Ahankar, Chit. And inside that there is one on the soul. Like a mustard seed. Inside everything is there. The root is there, everything comes from it. The leaves are also in the seed, but if you press it, you break it, you cannot see it. But you put it in water, plant it, then put it in soil, then see it will transform, it will grow, and then it will turn into a tree. You can see the mustard all around, like you can see the mustard plant. Everything, the potency is there in the seed. In the same way, the body of the soul is there, the form of the soul is there. When you bhajan slowly, when this gross body and subtle body will be destroyed, then the body of the soul will appear. In eternal form, when a jiva, when they attain the Swarup, they return, then the eternal form, then all kind of darkness in the life of jivas goes away. At that time, they take darshan of God. By material eyes, we cannot see God, because God is transcendental element. It's transcendental. To take darshan of transcendental thing, you need a material thing, right? We need transcendental eyes to take transcendental darshan. With this material body, how can we serve God? We are just imposing right now. Imposing. Arop Siddha, Sangha Siddha. There are 3 stages of bhakti. Arop Siddha, one is next one Sangha Siddha, and second Swarup Siddha. We are not attaining the eternal spiritual form. In reality, we cannot take darshan of God. To take darshan of God, this is very important. We must self-realize the eternal form of ourselves. Then we can serve God properly also, even after Only after realization can we serve properly. Right now, what are we doing? We are imposing right now with material body. We are imposing. It's called Arop Siddha. Yesterday I explained 3 definitions of liberation. What were they? Atanki dukha nivritti revati, like the desire to be free from sadness in this material world. Desiring to be free from this liberation, like we suffer in this material world, right? We want liberation from this or not? We want this liberation from these diseases, from this material trouble. Like for example, the disease comes, then we purchase medicine. We take medicines, right? This is also a type of liberation. And Vishnu Angri Liability. So attaining the service of the lotus feet of God is also called Mukti. And third one, being absorbed their own transcendental constitutional form. Give up the 4 kinds of liberations in Vaikuntha. After realizing their own transcendental constitutional form and being established in it, and then serving Govinda for real, this is the actual and highest definition of liberation, Mukti. Not with self-realizing the transcendental form, then actually the proper service cannot be done. That's why it is explained here. What is Sahujya Mukti? The 4 Mukti of Vaikuntha. The devotees, they see this and they reject it. Girimana Grinati Mad Sevanam Nirjanam Lokka Sasti Samba Sarupya. 4 types of Mukti. Even if I give to them, my premi devotees, they reject it. They don't want to take. Who will take? No one. You turn. The Prem Seva Uttara, the devotees accept this thing. But the Braj Premi devotees, they even give this one up. They just want one thing. They just want the direct service of Radha Govinda, the conjugal divine couple. They need their service. This is what they desire. That's why this definition is coming Saranitya Sarup. In the eternal constitutional form, realizing and being established in and then directly serving God. This is the highest definition of Mukti. That's why there is the form of a Jiva. Depending on their rasa, they will attain their self-realize themselves accordingly also. Then the explanation is coming. That's why God also expresses himself in front of his devotees. So Dasaras devotee first, Shantaras devotee. In front of them God manifests his form of Narayan. God is Aptaram Aptakam, no need to serve him. They have this mood. The Shantaras devotee, the mood to desire to serve does not exist. They just have this firm faith towards their worshipable, Santanishta. And Dasaras, the desire to serve is present. The Nishtha and the mood to serve both is present. God, does he get hungry? No. Atma Ramaptakam is still satisfied, no need, he has everything, he can do everything himself, no need. But Dasarasa devotees, and they have the desire to serve. So two things are coming in Dasaras, the Shanta Nishta and Dasa Seva. In Sakyaras, three come. Nishtha, Seva Vritti, and then the relationship of friend with Krishna. They come in the Sakya mode. And next one, in Vatsalyaras, the Nishtha is present, the Dasya's mood to serve is present, and the mood of Sakya and the mood of parental affection, all this is combined. Serving with intimacy. As in Chandil Madhuraras, all these four are included there. We get combined, and then Sarvang Diya Krishna Sevan. With everything they are serving Krishna. And so what I'm trying to make point here is that Jiva, what is a Jiva? Jiva has a form, we just need to manifest, realize it. Nitya Siddha Krishna Prem Sadhu Kabhanai. Make it manifest, make it appear. Do bhajan, do sadhu sangha, association of sadhu, then this mood will manifest. You have this, but you need to, like the sun exists, but to see the sun you have to make some efforts. You have to, if you close the door and sit in darkness, if you sit down and if you say, oh, we want to see the sun, but you see, no, what they need to do, they have to open, they need to open the lock, open the door, go outside, then look around in the early morning, and if they come in the dark time, they open the door, they go out, they say, no sun is there, oh, there is nothing as sun, they won't see, and they're like, everybody lied, there is no sun. Then they will, it's like an owl, like a fool, ullu. In Braj, it's a ullu, means, it exactly means son of an owl. Like, it's the exact translation is this, but it means like son of a foolish person. Owl means a fool. Like in this abusive language. So this ullu, the owl, the owl shuts his eyes during daytime. They cannot tolerate the sunlight. That's why they close their eyes during daytime, owl. And at night time, they keep their eyes on. So, in front of an owl, if you say, have you seen sun? Owl will say, sun does not exist. To see that, to make the owl see, the eyes need to become capable. The owl cannot see, right? They cannot tolerate the sunlight. The sun rises during daytime, and an owl says, oh, at night we cannot see the sun does not exist. In the same way, to take darshan of God, what is needed? Transcendental eyes are needed. Then you can see. Transcendental body is also needed. By transcendental body you can do transcendental service. That's what is the definition of bhakti. Sarvapadi, among all kind of designations, we have to give it up. The heart is not purified, you cannot see anything. ऋषिकेश सेवनो भक्ति रुचते. इंद्रदेवपति स्वयं भगवान. To serve God, you need transcendental senses. Transcendental senses to serve the transcendental world. With material senses, how can you serve? You need transcendental body, transcendental senses. That's why, if we don't have transcendental body, then transcendental service cannot be done. We cannot serve God actually. That's why this realization is very important. To serve, we need the body also, right? You understand my point or not? What did I say? To serve God, you need a body according that is favorable for that service. Depending on the rest of the devotee, their body will be like that. Their form will be like that. Shanta Dasa Sakya. In Shanta there is no service. In Dasa Sakya Vatsala, their body is mostly it's male form. Only the service done under the guidance of Mother Yashoda. Some of them are female form, those who are under the guidance of Mother Yashoda, those who want to serve Krishna, their body will be female body. And under the guidance of Nanda Maharaj, those who are in shelter of Nanda Maharaj, they are serving Krishna Vatsalya Ras, they are male form. And when to serve Krishna in Madhurya Ras, to establish in Madhurya Ras, you need a female body. Is needed to serve Krishna in that mode. Yogamaya arranged everything. No need to worry about this. Yogamaya will arrange everything. Then attain the body of Gopi. If there is no body of a Gopi, the Madhurya Seva cannot be done without the body of a Gopi. Understand this body of Gopi, form of Gopi, very important. Because you have to serve under the guidance of Gopis, right? Do you want Gopi body or not? You need Gopi's form. With the material body, you cannot do anything. The Sahajias, they think that they are Gopi. They think that I am Gopi in this material body. This is Sahajiya mood. But transcendental body is needed to go service. You have this. Depending on the moon, depending on the rasa, the potential is present there. But need to do satsanga, doing bhajan slowly and slowly, this will manifest. It will just reveal itself. That's why. Prem Vilas Vivarta, this book by Raramana. The whirlpool Vivarta. The whirlpool of Prem. It's like a huge whirlpool of Prem. It's very beautiful. Am I Raman? Am I the play? I am the enjoyer or enjoy? This they forget. In the mood of separation, such is the intense whirlpool of Prem. The moods like this are coming. Thinking about Krishna again and again and again. Many moods manifest in the heart. Srimati Radharani sitting alone, feeling so much separation from Krishna. And for Krishna, she's thinking about Krishna. Now, she wanted to write a letter for Krishna. She's thinking about Krishna, and Srimati Radharani is thinking, I am Krishna. And now she needs to write letter to Radhaji because she's thinking I am Krishna. Now the tears fall down and all the page became wet. There's like a special kind of leaf, Bhojpatra. They used to write there on the leaf. You need to write on. You need to write to Krishna. But she wrote letter to herself because she thought she is Krishna and now need to write letter to Radha. She could not write anything. It was just one drop of ink there and she could not write anything. Just a dot in the letter. And by the tears, the ink spread all around. Lalita Devi realized. What did Lalita Devi do? She sent that letter to Krishna. Krishna, he saw that letter and he started to cry. So much prem towards me. She wanted to write what? For Krishna. Now he is written Radhe. Hey Radhe. Like she wanted to must start a letter with Dear Krishna, but now she started with Dear Radha. So all the definition of prema they are given. Like it is not even destroyed even if the cause of the destruction comes. This is definition of prema. And the tears are love. This is also definition of love. The tears are the definition of prem. This is the highest definition of prem, tears. It's not easy for tears to come in the eyes. Tears come for some time and then you cry, laugh again, ha 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 ha. Is it like this? In this material world, people are saying, oh, this person is crying, so much prem in their heart. Maybe it is possible. Naturally, someone's heart melts little bit. The impersonalist people, they also hear Bhagavad Katha, then some of their hearts melt also. Pratibimba Bhas is also mentioned. But in reality, what is the definition of prem? The highest definition of prem? Like these tears, the highest definition of love. Understand? Tears come in your eyes sometimes, and then it goes. See Mahaprabhu himself, Krishna, at the time of Rath Yatra, he saw Jagannath, he started to cry. And the tears of Mahaprabhu, everyone was seeing this. The tears of Mahaprabhu were so divine. So in reality, this is the highest level of prem. That's why Radha ji is saying, how deep attachment rag comes towards one another through this eye, through this like eye contact. The eyes are very dangerous. First meeting happens through the eyes, eye contact. Then you're thinking about the beloved. There's like 6 stages. There's 6 stages. Somewhere it is written 10, 6. The first, the meeting happens through the eyes. By chintan, by remembering what one another. The more and more one remembers, the more and more the more the disease comes. Like they will become thin. They won't like to eat, drink anything. They won't eat. And then they're remembering all this explanation in Jeva Dharma. It is written, you can read. And if you don't want to read anything, then just read this. You need to read. How will prem come? How will preeti happen? If I speak a lot, your material mood will manifest. In Jeva Dharma you can read. Have you read? Jayavada Anu. Read Jayavdharma. So much bliss will come. Okay, now time is up, isn't it? That's why. Prema, it keeps on increasing. We cannot even understand material thing. How can we understand transcendental thing? A person who was walking, suddenly he fell down. And everybody asked, how did you fall down? He said, oh, I was looking up and walking. I was watching in the sky and walking. And not see the ground, that's why I fell down. You're walking above and you're not aware of your surroundings. You're like walking and while looking above and you're not aware of your surroundings. What does this mean? We don't understand transcendental, when we don't understand material thing, how can we understand transcendental thing? I'm not saying that material and transcendental is the same, but upon seeing it looks the same. The lust and love seems like same. It looks the same, like milk and tuna. If you drink milk, body will be nourished. If you eat tuna, then the body will become, the disease will come. Lime powder. The sugar and this mishri, the blocks of cubes of sugar, and you keep fitakri ko the aftershave, the thing that we put, it's fitakri. So different. Prema, very different. You see, the lust gives pain, but prema gives bliss. So the alum, fitakri, like for there was an example, this alum and the sugar looks same, like a cube of sugar looks same, but if you eat it, then different reactions will come. In the same way, there is difference between the prema and the calm. They look same, but the difference is there. The material senses cause lust, but prema is very pure. But material lust is very bad. This material love is causing illusion. And transcendental thing, it causes a whirlpool of prema. So the word vivarta means two things: whirlpool and illusion. Krishna could not understand the gopis of prema of gopis. The fortune of the beautiful damsels of Braja. No one else is fortunate enough. Uddhav is saying this. in the huge festival of Ras, the fortune that the Braj Sundaris got. Forget about for the ladies of this material world. Even the Swarga Sita, all the beautiful apsaras in the heaven, very beautiful. Even for them also it's not possible. From their body, the fragrance of lotus comes naturally. Even in the Vaikuntha, even for Lakshmi it's not possible. The fortune of the damsels of Braja is so unique and unparalleled. There in the huge festival of Ras, no one else is fortunate enough. Krishna performed divine amorous pastimes with all of them. Even Lakshmi was thinking, one who stayed in Vaikuntha, that Lakshmi wanted to enter Ras, but he could not enter Ras. Even Lord Shiva tried so too. Shivji entered, but gopis punched him and pushed him back. If you say this to devotee of Shiva, they will become upset. They will become angry or not. They will like, oh, who can beat our Lord Shiva? They will become angry. In scriptures that is written there. Even Lord Shiva thought that I will also enter Ras. He went to Purnamasi and started to cry. That's all. Then how Purnamasi helped him and he took a dip in Brahmakund. And then he transformed into a gopi. Because to enter Ras, first thing is needed the body of gopi. In male form you cannot enter there. No one can enter. Now he had a body of gopi. And he sat down there. Krishna played the flute and all the gopis came. God, he knows everything. That Mahadev wants to take darshan of my Ras Leela. And what did Krishna say? Today I am not feeling nice in Ras because some unknown stranger is around here. Gopis were thinking, oh, we all are the same. Who is new here? All the same gopis come every day, right? Oh, whoever else comes. Lata Vishaka saying, oh, here. Krishna said, some stranger is here. Then they found out one in the corner in the northeast. They saw one new gopi was sitting there. They asked him, what is your name? You tell us. Where have you come from? They could not answer. At least tell your husband name. Who is your husband? You got married to whom? Are you married? He said, I got married, yes. But to whom? Gopis asked to Mahadev, Gopeshwar Mahadev. And the gopi said, this Krishna Leela. Then they started to beat again. Then they punched. And they started to shout. Ah. And then Krishna said, oh gopis, don't beat him. He is my topmost devotee Mahadev. Lord Shiva. And he said, from today you sit outside here. Whoever will come who wants to answer Rasa Leela must take permission from you. That's why his name is Gopeshwar Mahadev ki jai. Lakshmi could not attain the Ras. Gopi Mahadev could not attain. In Brahma it's not possible at all. Brahma, even he knows himself, it's not possible for himself. In Vrindavan, no possible to do that. Okay, let me take birth in Gokul then. May I take birth as a stone in Gokul. And that stone, even that place where the people who clean that with broomstick, but when they clean their foot on that stone, maybe I become that stone. Brahmaji said no possible to take birth in Braj. May I take birth in Gokul? If Brahmaji cannot attain, Shivji cannot attain, Lakshmi cannot attain, the Rasasthali. So how can we attain? Who are we? You tell me. Just think about this. The big demigods, big fame, when they cannot attain, who are we? How can we become? Do you have any hopes? What is your hope? Devotees are saying by Guru's mercy possible. Gurudev is saying by Mahaprabhu's mercy possible. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he is giving this prema. Narpicharinchinath kalina avtirna kalu. There is only one hope, the mercy of Gaur Sundar. This is our only hope. If Gaur Sundar mercy comes, everything you can attain, no problem. Surrender to the lotus feet of Gaur Sundar. No need to do anything else. What to do? Surrender to the lotus feet of Gaur Sundar. You will attain the topmost thing. Very important. This sloka is very important. This is in Jewels of the Heart also. Surrender to the lotus feet of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, everything you will attain. The embodiment of magnificent and magnanimity, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So distributing this highest prema. What? No need to do anything else. Remember about Gaur Sundar. Meditating on Gaur Sundar, it is the remembering about Radha Govinda also.